My name's Griselda and I am a makeup artist and also a beauty blogger. I was born in Guatemala and I lived there until I was about 5 years old. When we moved here, it was just my brother, my older brother, my mom and I, and my dad stayed back in Guatemala. Even though they were still separated, we still stayed in contact, but it was very difficult not being able to see my dad on a daily basis. When I was back home, I would still see him and spend that quality time. We spent maybe about 5 to 6 years not being able to see my dad, and that was very difficult. A few years passed when my dad was able to come to the United States and be a part of our lives. My dad still helped financially, but he wasn't there physically and emotionally. I didn't want to feel that grudge and feel not wanted, and I just decided to just become this strong person and never feel like I'm not wanted in anyone's life. My mom, she was there for us. Like, it didn't matter, she didn't have to buy me anything. She was just there as a parent, all that I ever wanted, and she made me feel wanted. My teenage years were, I believe, my turning point. Seeing my mom as a role model, it helped me as a young adult to see that you can't hold grudges and you have to live and move on and let go of what's hurting you. What made me realize everything was when I had my son. I wanted my son to have everything I didn't have. So I worked hard. I used to work 3 jobs to make sure that my son would never experience the life that I experienced. I fought really hard to be where I'm at right now. And I can say that I did it with so much love for him. Because everything that I do it for my son. Even though the struggles I went through as a child, a teenager, and a young adult were very difficult for me, I managed to overcome them, and that's how I was able to unleash my glow.